Been a great fan of your work, and as I have mentioned in my mail also,
Mm.
that I run two companies, Mindworks and ISH. I'm
Okay.
into education, online education. I'm a
Okay.
B Tech engineer from 9 batch,
Mm-hmm.
and then I did my MBA in 11-13, and
Okay.
then I also did an executive MBA from IIM Ahmedabad,
Mm-hmm.
and so currently I'm running these two companies. But yes, I have a keen interest in digital marketing,
Mm.
and I basically I am well versed with Google Ads, Facebook, a bit of SEO, and Mailchimp, email marketing, and all. But
Mm.
yes, I want to take it to the next level because in both these companies I handle digital marketing. But
Okay.
since I in one of the company I'm a director, and in one of the company I'm a CEO,
Mm.
so I also have to handle other issues like marketing, sales, and other aspects.
Mm.
I
Mm.
don't get enough time for digital marketing, but that is something which I really like doing.
Mm. Mm.
So my question has been, ki, how do I find time to enhance my skills? And down the line, I have a vision to set up a digital marketing agency because
Mm.
since I am a BTech graduate and an MBA
Mm.
also, I have a lot of friends who are running a small company, startups, and they need support.
Mm. Mm.
So I advise them off and on. But
Mm.
yes, that is something. And I also feel that since digital marketing is updating itself on a regular basis,
Mm.
so I kind of don't get time to update myself also. So maybe I should have a team inside my company which handles it. But
Mm.
that because see, whatever I learn, I have been I have subscribed all your videos, and in 2018 I guess you had a session in Gurgaon which you had to cancel somehow because of some family issue.
Mm. Mm.
But I went there just to meet you, but I could not meet anyways. Not an issue.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I was in Vivanta Taj
Yeah.
2018, I think. So I went there,
Mm.
and I have been following your work from 2015 onwards. I have your
Oh,
courses.
fantastic.
Yeah, so I watched the videos. I have watched the videos, Facebook videos, and all.
Mm.
And what I tend to do is, if I get say half an hour or 1 hour, I'll watch one video and implement whatever has been told in both the companies.
Mm. Mm.
So in Mindwork, we have training, online training for CAT, GMAT, GRE,
Okay.
BBA CAT, multiple courses.
Mm. Mm.
And in ISH, we train for UPSC, both
Okay.
online, offline. So currently, last 3 months, the offline venture has been shut down because of COVID,
Mm.
and
Mm.
we are focusing only on online. And that is why I had, in fact, I had written you a mail also, but somehow I think it didn't reach you. I
Okay.
was a part of the internship batch too, and
Okay.
it commenced on, I think, 25th of Feb.
Mm.
Just after that, I did the first class. I submitted the assignment, but
Mm.
after that, the lockdown happened, and all the business went into array, and
Mm.
I had to focus on building the team again because everybody was working from home.
Yeah.
I could not complete the other class. Though I tried watching the videos, I had watched all the videos, almost all the videos. But
Mm.
yes, I could not complete the assignments because of too much pressure of workload because the entire shift happened.
Mm. Mm.
So
Mm.
that all is the scenario.
Okay.
So
Okay. So you said one of the companies is into CAT and GMAT training, right?
yes, yes,
What
CAT,
kind
GMAT,
of
GRE.
digital marketing have you tried for that, and what has worked and what has not worked?
Yeah, so that company I have been running from 7 years now. 2013, after my MBA, we started it, and so Google Ads is running. But yes, we spend around 2,000 rupees per day,
Mm.
and so some calls come on the IVR, some people fill the form. So roughly, you can say 8 to 10 leads, but those leads are good enough. So that is why we have not tinkered with it much. Yes, every week or 10 days, I kind of visit the ads account and see what all keywords are performing, what is working well. So that
Mm.
is there.
Mm.
Facebook ads, yes. Of late, I have invested uh, some Facebook. In fact, I got an idea about building a course. The way you have 25 free videos.
Mm.
So
Mm.
I from there I took an idea that okay, we can have a lead generation magnet wherein we say you can watch a couple of topics for free.
Mm.
So
Mm.
Facebook has worked, Google Ads has worked. Mailchimp, I have not been able to do the automation process, wherein if somebody opens the mail and clicks on a link, another set of mails goes to the person.
Mm. Mm.
That I could have not been able to find time. But yes, these three I have tried. SEO we have outsourced to a company,
Mm.
to an agency. Otherwise, only these 3 4 we have tried so far. YouTube, yes, we create videos.
Mhm.
That is the only work we do. So that has worked.
So, so some of the things that I am yet to create courses on, and some of the things that I have learned myself is that
Hmm.
obviously you need to have a lead magnet so that you can start generating the leads.
Hmm.
But having an engagement sequence for this leads over time, and what is the ticket price that you are selling at? If
The
somebody wants
ticket
to have
price
a
for
Gmail
the
account.
MBA course is 25,000. We
Hmm.
quote 34,000 and we close in 25,000 for the
Okay.
MBA course.
Okay.
Online, offline also we had till March. So
Hmm.
offline the fees was around 55,000. I'm telling about the only the main course. And in UPSC in IAS,
Hmm.
the online course is priced at around 65,000 and we sell around 35 40.
Hmm.
And in offline the pricing was around 1,55,000 and we used to sell in 125. So we
Okay.
had this number. The turnover for both the companies for Mindworks is around 5 CR. In
Hmm.
last 7 years, we have started from scratch and we have reached 5 CR.
Hmm.
So, and in ISL, it is around 1.7, 1.8 CR.
Okay. Okay.
Both the companies have different team, different partners. In fact, I have partners in both the companies.
Hmm.
I don't take care of academics. I
Hmm.
take care of the business. So my sales skills is good,
Hmm.
marketing,
Hmm.
HR, finance, and team management. All that I can handle well, and my operations is also good. So I am the business guy in both the companies. Academics is taken care by the other partner. Plus we
Hmm.
have a team.
Hmm.
So that is how we have been doing so far.
And what is the conversion process once you get the leads? Do you have like a individual sales call with them?
Yeah, so we have a sales team. We have a sales team. Yes, yes, we have a sales team around 6 people. We have trained them. We have built them from scratch, and
Hmm.
we have a sales pitch. They talk to them if required. I also kind of engage to clear queries. So the sales push is good. We generate leads from various sources,
Hmm.
and the team calls them, converts them, and we also have YouTube videos, website. So we also invite them for demo classes
Hmm.
that you can attend a couple of demo classes and see how we teach. And
Hmm.
once they see, they kind of sometimes the faculty also talks. So it
Hmm.
is more on engagement. The conversion happens because we engage to a,
Hmm.
huge extent.
Hmm. Hmm.
This
Hmm.
is the reason.
Got it. Got it. So, what I would recommend that you can try if you want to
Mhm.
scale up the business is that put these leads on an engagement sequence. And as soon
Okay.
as they come inside and as soon as they become a lead,
Hmm.
give them like a 30-minute to 45-minute video.
Okay.
Instead of, see, even for me, instead of giving 25 free videos over a period of time, if I give
Hmm.
them one video, which is like a masterclass, which is like a
Hmm.
45-minute video, then that is
Hmm.
going to engage people a lot because people are the most engaged when they just enter the funnel and then they kind
Yes.
of lose interest over time. So you can
Hmm.
still engage them over time, but the first
Hmm.
video has to be kick-ass and it has
Hmm.
to be like 30 minutes of value and 15 minutes can be a little bit of promotion about what you do and how you can help them go ahead
Hmm.
and go to the next level. And from
Okay.
this 45-minute video, what you need to do them is that you need to take them to a qualification form. So in the
Hmm.
qualification form, you will understand what is their position. How soon are they planning to give the GMAT exam? Have they already tried any GMAT solutions? Have they attempted GMAT? Like, for example, I have also attempted GMAT once. I did not prepare
Hmm.
for it. I got like a
Hmm.
540 score, which is not like a good score. And
Hmm.
I think I applied for a few universities and then I never got around to actually moving out of the country. So
Hmm.
here, a lot of the problem with the leads is that how are you going to engage the leads and how are you converting? So
Hmm.
Abhi, your sales team, if they call, let's say 10 leads, how many are they converting?
20%.
20%, which is
Yeah.
actually a pretty good conversion ratio.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Actually, we have classified leads into two categories. One is hot leads. We know that somebody who has called inbound, somebody who has filled a form, called. So there, the conversion is 20%. But there are a lot of out there Facebook leads. The quality is not very good. So in
yeah,
Facebook leads, I'll say the conversion would be 3 4%
yes,
only.
yes.
So we have a telecaller who calls and converts, makes the person interested, and then the senior
Yeah.
counselor calls them and converts.
Even with Facebook, what you can do is that you can scale up the lead generation using a free lead magnet. The cost will be low, and what you can do is
Mm-hmm.
that you can give them that intro video first, and from that intro video you
Mm-hmm.
can take them to a survey form, and that
Okay.
survey form is basically filtering out the serious buyers from the non-serious buyers, and based
Mm-hmm.
on the answers that people give in the survey form, you can kind of lead score them. so that you know what are the hot leads, you know what are the cold leads, and
Yes.
you know, you can see that okay, these are the leads that my sales team can call, and you just ignore rest of the leads. And when you scale up lead generation, when you try to scale up the business, the biggest problem that you will have is that the conversions will start going down, where the salesperson might be making 10 calls or 20 calls and just converting one. So in that,
True.
what you need to do is that you need to kind of put a fragmentation funnel, so that the leads automatically kind of qualify themselves, and you just take the qualified lead. And इसमें क्या होगा, some of the highly qualified lead can go to your sales page, and if you have like a sales page, which is basically whatever the salesperson is saying in print form, they will go and convert immediately, like a small percentage of leads, in such a way that your sales team does not even need to engage them. So these are like super hot leads. So
Yes,
let them
yes.
go ahead and convert directly, and they also know what is your, you know, credibility and everything. But however, you know, there will be kind of you know, hot leads where your sales leads have to convert. The warm leads will kind of just be in the sequence, and you can put them like an email sequence. And in the email sequence, you can talk about success stories of your students. You can go ahead and talk about, you know, how your students have fared, you know, they got admission into this university, they got this much GMAT score and all that. And wahan se, you might want to kind of, you know, put them into another funnel, and cold leads will kind of get disengaged. So these warm leads might kind of become like buyers in the future, so you need to keep engaging them over time. So this is the only way you will be able to scale the business and make more revenue, because the biggest problem when you are scaling is that the leads get kind of scattered and you start getting a lot of low quality leads.
So the MailChimp, the email marketing will help there, right?
Yeah, so the email marketing kind of keeps them engaged even when the salesperson is not engaged. The sales page is going to convert very hot leads, where the if the sales person is going to spend some time and going to convert a lead, and this lead might convert directly because they have heard about you, or if they have heard about you from somewhere else or something, then the time that is spent by the salesperson to convert this lead is actually wasted, technically, if you see, which could have been spent on a warm lead.
Yes, true. So I'll definitely implement that. That's a very nice suggestion, and whatever I learn, I implement in both companies. So it's double gaining for me, double gains for me.
And I basically see this more like a set of sieves rather than like a funnel, because funnel means that if you are pouring something on top, everything comes down. So that's how some of the marketers talk about it. It's like sieves with different granularity. So you know, there are certain super hot leads which go straight to the bottom immediately, even without you having to push them from stage 1 to stage 2. Certain leads won't go from stage 1 to stage 2 at all. And people who are stuck at stage 2 are the ones who might need a little bit of a sales effort and a little bit of push. And whatever you are doing with the salesperson, you can also see if you can do webinar sales. Instead of engaging one-on-one, can you do like, you know, 20 or 30 people, if you can do it together?
Yeah, so we do free webinars. That is something.
Are the free webinars the sales webinars?
Yeah, sales webinar we do. We have the faculties coming and doing a orientation session or introduction session kind of a thing, wherein we do that. So one small question. I think time is running out. So supposing I am spending 2,000 rupees on Google Ads, and a lot of time I feel that if I spend say 20,000 rupees in a day on Google Ads, will the numbers double? Will that happen?
Yes. Lead cost will increase naturally.
The lead cost will increase, and lead numbers will increase.
Lead numbers will increase, but instead of increasing budget for the same campaign, I would recommend that you create multiple campaigns and still have a low budget, so that multiple campaigns start competing with each other, and they kind of get distributed. So if for the same campaign, if you keep increasing the daily lead cost, daily budget, the lead cost will increase. I have tried that several times. If I double the daily budget, the lead cost will not necessarily double, but it will at least increase by like 30%. So you will find a sweet spot.
Yeah, but if I have okay, yeah. So, but if I have a multiple campaign, then it is like the keyword bid will increase, and I'll be losing amount. I feel multiple campaigns for the same product.
No, not for the same keywords.
Okay, sub products.
Different keyword sets. I mean, like you can put it on the same campaign, but you can put it on different ad groups. But I sometimes prefer different campaigns, because you can set the daily budget accordingly based on the keywords. Certain keywords I would want to set a higher daily budget. And within a campaign, if you are putting a daily budget, then it kind of gets distributed between all the ad groups, right? So that way, you might be looking at, you know, certain keywords which are giving you higher conversion, certain keywords which are not giving you higher conversions, and you can decide the cost per lead accordingly.
Yes. Yeah, thank you very much.
So how long
it
is
was
the training program? And you said GMAT?
cat, mainly cat is the major product. So cat is for 5-6 months. One round is completed, and then the cat exam happens in November every year. Cat is for the Indian MBA. GMAT is for mostly for the outside MBA, outside India. So cat is for 5-6 months, and then we have the exam. And but we have crash course and advanced study. So we take the student till the cat exam. Whenever he enrolls, he or she enrolls. January enrollment also will take till the cat exam. The fees kind of decreases as the cat exam approaches. When the
Okay.
time is less, the fees will be slightly lesser.
Oh.
So once in a year that happens. For UPSC, it is 1 year course, 11 months roughly. So there we have admissions in. So we have seasonal business. So January, February, when the colleges start after the end sem break, that is the season. And this is the peak season: June, July, August.
Got
June,
it.
July is the peak season
Yes.
for CAT and for UPSC both. So with the
And
offline.
how is the training format? How are you delivering the training? Is it live classes?
So yeah, live classes. We have webinars. We have taken the Citrix webinar. So go to webinar basically. So that we have been using from 7 years now. And so live classes, and then we have basically we put the recordings, we record the classes and upload on the site. And when we upload on the site, anybody who misses a class can watch it. What I have realized is video is not for competitive exam. Video does not give that push. When the student knows that okay, today I have a class, and after 2 days again I have this class and I have to finish the assignment. That pressure is important for succeeding. So they kind of solve the questions and we motivate them. And we have certain PDP sessions also. And so we try to make it engaging. The online classes, we try to engage the student because that is the push factor. So that is the whole platform. And we also send them, courier them hard material, hard course material, books and all that we courier to them. And we have PDF files, support videos on the site that they can see.
Got it.
That is also there. So in case, I mean, I don't know, it's very early stage. We have met for the first time. But in future, if you want to expand in that domain, you can always let me know. And I have rich experience, 7-8 years. 2013, I did my. So 7-8 years, I know the education industry of test prep market very well.
Yes.
The MBA portion, I am running 2 companies, but yes, I am always open to expanding more. And I feel that if I get a good digital marketing support from someone like you or any of your team members, I can double my revenues in double or triple my revenues in 1 or 2 years.
The market is very big for that.
Yes, the market is very big. UPSC market is huge. 10 lakh people filling the form, 5 lakh people appearing for it. So, and we have good faculty members, good sales team. Only lacking in the marketing expense. And now with the lockdown, I am getting some time. So that is why I enrolled for the courses and all. But I think I should build more people in my team who can handle it. And once we do good marketing, we can definitely scale well.
Yes.
So yes. Is there. That is huge.
Fantastic. I think we will get in touch again in the future. I think for very long time, I will just stick to digital marketing.
Yeah.
Kind of pivot into an education company.
Yeah, definitely we can.
I would definitely like to get in touch with you to see how we can work together on this.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
Any day.
Thanks.
Thank you. I think thank you. It was nice.
I hope you enjoyed the internship program.
Yes.
And what was the best parts of the internship program? Did it push you to take action? Did you learn? And
So,
give you any idea of this whole cashback model kind of pushing you to take action?
Yes, cashback model was very nice. I mean, it was definitely. So first assignment, I was very excited. I submitted it. I got the cashback also. From the second assignment also onwards, I tried, but somehow with so much of office work and all, the complete shift happening towards online, I could not find time. And I also have a kid, a 6-month baby.
Okay.
So I have to handle that also. And since the lockdown happened, the entire maid and all. Come, so we have to take care of household chores also. So in that I could not do, but I finally enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. I learned a lot, and I think I still have the access to the videos, and also I'll do redo it again and finish the assignment from my side so that I take it. The learning is smoother. And definitely I'll get in touch with you on the Facebook and all whenever help is required.
Done.
One last thing. If you have some good internship, some good intern somebody who is good enough and who wants to work as an intern or even as a full-time team member, you can always recommend that person to me.
Sure.
Who knows a bit of digital marketing. So I can talk and definitely engage. So
Sure.
that will always be there.
And you can also check out the group, Facebook group, and you can also post there.
Acha, I can post there. Yeah, yeah.
And you can say that I'm interested in hiring or something. You just let
Yeah,
me
yeah.
know or let Preeti know, and we can get the
Mm-hmm.
post approved, and people will reach out to you, and you can hire someone from our group itself.
That will be great. That will be great. So I'll do that. I'll do that.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thanks a
It was
lot.
nice
And,
interacting with you.
yeah, yeah.
Thank
You
you.
too.
Take care. Bye. Take
Take
care.
care. Bye.